part two of we're getting a clusterfuck when it comes to Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright, so since I deleted the other one, I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail and let you see why I enjoy the game so damn much. That way you don't have to look at my ugly face and go from there. So, as I was saying, first let me say this. My most indefinite complaint about this entire game is outfits. You know, she doesn't get another outfit, he doesn't get another outfit, and Sarah or Scott don't get another outfit, which totally sucks ass. Yes, I have this muted so you can actually hear the dumbass commentary that I'm giving. Alright? So, look, the running is great, stopping is great, weapon is great, and the thing with the game is that a lot of people didn't give the Ryder twins credit or a real chance to get their shit straight or to get started or anything, which is just wrong as hell. Alright? Now, this is Sarah, and you can make Sarah look any way you want her to look. I chose the Asian look, to honor my Native American ancestry. You guys can judge me if you want. I don't give a damn. Now let me hit it like one of my favorite Korean artists. Her name is Boa, and her song is I Don't Give a Damn. So, like I said, I don't give a damn. Judge away. What was that? So usually every time I play, I find something new. Okay, it was just a corner. And when I was playing Mass Effect, the trilogy, the original, I found something new every time. And I would show people stuff, and he was like, well, I didn't see that. I said, well, I don't know how you missed it, because I haven't been playing as long as certain people. And I just, I guess I had too much time on my hand. And so I would do stuff like that. Now, as you know, I will say I'm one of the biggest Mass Effect fans in the universe, in our universe. And I don't think it's fair that we haven't given the Ryder twins a fair shot. We haven't given them the option of growing on us. Y'all picked the 4K game and just said, fuck it. And it's the same thing that now everybody's going to get hyped up about Anthem. So what are you going to do when that goes to hell in a handbasket? If you're not willing to give this DLCs, people aren't going to be too thrilled about your next greatest, biggest hit either, providing that Anthem is a big hit. Now, no game is guaranteed to be successful in stone, and we have learned that now with Andromeda. But Andromeda also had a bunch of hype, and the only people that it let down is people who didn't really want to give the Ryder twins a chance. Now, I was thoroughly ready for it. Me and a couple of people at OmegaCon were like, yeah, can't wait for Andromeda, can't wait for Andromeda. We talked about it for like hours, man. And I was like, and they knew more about it than me, because they're the one that told me that there was going to be twins, and the Luke Skywalker factor, and Leia factor, and all that other shit. Now, they didn't say that the Force would be with us, because I don't play any of the Star Wars games, because that's just not my thing. I'm more of a Star Trek fan. And Mass Effect initially was supposed to be like the modern day Flash Gordon. And this game here is kind of like that. It's kind of like a modern day version of Flash Gordon, but if you choose to be Sarah, you would be Flash Gordon with boobs. And if you choose to be Scott, you just like being Flash Gordon. Only your Dale Arden can be an Asari instead of a human being. Or you can have mad, crazy, nasty sexual Cora, who is very sexy. But there are things that you discover in this game and things that you don't. And like I said, a lot of us haven't given the Ryder twins a fair shot. A lot of us haven't given the Ryder twins a chance to grow on us. And I did. And I honestly think that since they've released the Batarians, that they should give us DLCs. I mean, it's only fair. We paid all this money. We invest ourselves, our time, and some of us, specifically me, have fallen in love with every member of the crew, even Liam, and he's a dumbass, you know. Which I say that respectively because Liam kind of makes black people, even if they're from England, look slightly retarded. Not because he looks like he looks, but because of his inability to leap and think before he does things. So he kind of makes black people look kind of dumb. It's like, and you don't really see too many other black characters in the game. And unless you decide to make your Scott and Sarah black, in my case, I chose to make them Asian because the black characters and the white characters look like they've been beaten with the ugly stick. And FYI, in case you don't know, and I'm pretty sure most of you don't really give a damn, my shepherd was always Asian. Femme or male, they were always Asian. No. That way it solved a lot of racial issues for me, especially since one of my nicknames is Secret Asian Man. So, that being said, I I went with what I know, and the fact that why the hell can I get where I'm going with this? Let me explore a little bit. Pretty sure I missed something. Well, anyway, the jump jets are a hellacious improvement. Especially since Shepard couldn't jump in any of the damn games too far. And here, you have like complete motor control over how high you can go. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was kind of funny, right? After saying how high you can go, and then I fell behind this hole, got spiky trees. Now we gotta get up in this booster thingy here. Go back, go back. I clearly need to brighten up the TV, right? Or cut off the computer. But anyway, you get the gist of how Sarah operates, or how Scott operates. It just depends on who you choose to be at that time. Now, like I said, I usually play with Sarah because when I first saw the game, that original mod of Sarah was hot as shit. And then the game came out, and default Sarah looks like somebody took a big old rock and a stick, tied them together, and beat her in the face with it. Now, I don't support women abuse, but that's the only way I can describe what she looks like now compared to what she looked like before they modified and released the damn game. And she doesn't look anything like the face model, because the face model's fucking gorgeous, yo. She's like drop dead gorgeous. And I can't pronounce her name, but she's beautiful. And the male model for Ryder, he looks exactly, and I mean exactly, just like his male counterpart. So I was like, okay, well, how the hell does this happen? And then there were a bunch of, I guess, anti-women group, or women who didn't want Sarah to look so damn sexy. She's in the future and she's sleeping with aliens. And by the time the future comes, I'm pretty sure that everybody can augment their looks. Hell, people are augmenting their looks now. It's called breast enhancement or facial reduction. They're using Botox and all that other shit. And the way I see it, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. And the only reason why I'm never going to do that shit is because I'm dreadfully afraid of needles and horses. Alright? Yeah, you heard me. Horses. I'm half Cherokee and I'm dreadfully afraid of horses. I will not lie about that shit. I got bit by a horse when I was 7, and some things stay with you. Okay? But like I said, we haven't given the Ryder twins equal time to grow, which is generally the problem. And most of the people, and don't get me wrong, I know you're all Shepherd fans. Hell, I'm still a Shepherd fan. I just prefer the Ryders. Especially Sarah Ryder. She has really good boobs if you've seen her sex scenes. And I know that she's more than a set of boobs. She's an explorer and all that crap, but you know, for the record, she has really nice boobs. I mean, I don't know how many times I can emphasize that. And you know, a lot of people buy a Mass Effect game for the sex scenes. They won't admit it in public, but they do. And the story leading up to the sex is cool. However, again, as I said before, and I'm not the only one who has complained that you know the sex scenes with Liam or any other person, unless it's Jaw or PB, they pretty much suck. No. So I'm gonna cut that off from there and go. Let me stop the game real fast and finish this video. And then you guys can judge me however you would like. Because I'm going to end this so I can finish this game and go to bed. Because tomorrow I want to go see Breath of a Dragon. And the first show is at 10:20 a.m. Okay. So, since no one really wants to give the Writer twins the shot that they need. And I, among one, an army of one, a vet that plays this from a PTSD, I think we deserve DLCs. Just for the sake of, if this is it, then at least go out with a bang and give us like 7 DLCs so we can leave it better than you left Game 3. Because before Andromeda dropped, everybody was bitching about 3, bitching about the endings of 3. How come we didn't get this? How come we didn't get that? How come we didn't get that boss battle with, the fuck is his damn name? The big bad. How come we didn't get the boss battle with the final damn Reaper? How come we didn't get this? How come Shepard couldn't turn into a Reaper and fight the Reaper in hand-to-hand combat or some shit like that? You know, there was a lot of fucking things going on about that. I mean a fucking lot of it. But, you know, for the most part, we didn't get that. We didn't get that $70 and some change that you pay for if you got like the big box that came with like the other stuff. Because if you had the Xbox, you got this. If you got the PlayStation, you just got what I showed you in the other video. So I'm sitting here, I'm thinking to myself, well, one, if you got it on the Xbox or PC, you got like twice as much more than we did, which wasn't fair, but initially it wasn't meant for the PlayStation until the fans started demanding it. So I'm calling out to you fans to demand DLCs. Because that way, we at least deserve that. We at least deserve the Korean DLC to explain the Batarians. We at least deserve to heal their mother. And we at least deserve to get a DLC where we can play as Alex for a little while to see how things would go. Because people didn't get a chance to know Alex. You got that first 45 minutes of the game, and then that's pretty much it. You know that as a military father, him and whichever child you choose to be was distant. And so we should get a DLC with Ellen Ryder so that we can at least heal her. We should get a DLC about Hornies. We should get a DLC about the cat homeworld. Like I said, give me a job. I'll write the fucking story. You just need a team to put it together. And that's where you guys can come in. I mean, hey, give me a job. Shit, I'll gladly move up to Canada and jot all this shit down. Like, okay, how about we go this way with this part of the story, make it a DLC? How about we go this way and make it a part of the story? And I'll just write cliff notes and let the guys in development do the rest, because they have the hardest part. All I have to do is write them a summary, and they can take that summary and turn it any which way they want, as long as it's something that fans will enjoy. Because you can't say you don't want to know what's behind the velvet rope when the last cat walks off, the one that helps you. You know, because she goes, eventually you will be family, because everyone will be exalted. We deserve to know, when are they coming? We need a Jardin DLC. We need a whole bunch of other things that we can do with this, and no one's fighting for it except me. And one voice apparently can't make a difference, so I don't even know why I'm wasting your time. So I'm going to end this before it gets to 15 minutes and I break into tears, plus I want to finish this board. I'm James Williams. This is Kung Fu Africa number 2. Save Mass Effect Andromeda. Or at least give us 7 DLCs. Give me a job. I will give you the ideas, and we can go from there. We can even have a Mass Effect universe where you have the people in their galaxy and the people in the Milky Way making 2 Mass Effect relays, because the remnants could help them with the relays, and they can make the Mass Effect relays. I'm sure they have the design somewhere. And then on the other side, the aftermath of No More Reapers, we can have Liara still alive and making everybody get back together, with the exception of who, because Liara would be her, and probably Garrus and probably Grunt will probably have outlived everyone. So they could all become like council members and get them to working on a new Citadel, a new Mass Effect relay, or a whole new system of relays. And it's been 600 years, so it's not like they can't build them all back together to find a way to Andromeda. Now, in that, those are ideas. Don't steal them unless you're going to make them into DLCs and give me a finder's fee, because I said it first. You should probably check into that. BioWare, if you're listening, EA, if you're listening, I need a job. I'm an out-of-work independent filmmaker and an actor. It would be great to come and shed some light on this, because if you save Mass Effect, you'll be saving me. Thank you guys very much. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.